and follow the shahawat, you're just being a person that looks like any other person living in the mainstream society. So form an identity that would make you fight your own shahawat and nafs and represent the best of what you have from the deen of Allah, so that your da'wah is not by talking and standing on the main streets, intersections, and using microphones and speaking loudly about Islam. Well, who would pay attention to you? I mean, if one or two pay attention to you, good luck. But there are those who are interacting with you in your life, who, because of your interaction, and your attitude and behaviors and values, they will change and they will become people who are interested in Islam. So with this, inshallah, I conclude that, knowledge, first of all, by working hard into seeking the knowledge, understand who you are, understand your deen, and then, translate that into belief in Allah Azza wa Jal, and then strive in your taqwa to Allah Azza wa Jal, and practicing in life. This will be the ultimate style of da'wah. Now, I know that it is 10 after 7, so can we take probably 5 minutes or 10 minutes? I just wanted to catch some of the message. Yeah, sure, inshallah. If you have a comment or a question, just make it to the point and quickly, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan. Yeah. I was gonna go through this. How many of you know the story of the butterfly, the cocoon? Yeah.
Is it? I know about cocoons.
Yeah.
You're trying to say that.
Right. We'll save that after the questions, inshallah. Good.
My question is, you touched upon how we are not meant to copy other people, right, and have our own unique identity. Now, as a Muslim, right, how could you possibly integrate in a non-Muslim society and at the same time? Because like they tell you, like, you're supposed to coexist with with people of other faiths and other religions and so forth, but at the same time hold on to your own beliefs and your own concepts.
It's true.
But I find that very
difficult. I know it's very challenging. You know why? Because first of all, you have your own nafs hab, your own interests. Is there anything is it not fun to go outside and dress in a costume and go collect candy and enjoy partying with others? This is fun, isn't it? Your nafs is calling for that, but your conscience is saying no, that's not acceptable. Copy that into different other actions in life. If I want to be unique in the way I am representing myself, I'm gonna be odd. If we ask the sisters to talk about their experience wearing hijab in public, you will hear that it's not that easy. That's why I salute every sister, young sister, or old sister who's wearing hijab in public, because it requires a lot of strength, internal strength, to be able to be unique and different. In the summer, a typical summer day, people go crazy. But for a sister to wear hijab and walk in the hot weather is, a lot of things. It speaks about the strength she has inside to say, well, I want to be different. I don't want to dress up like them because I have values I believe in. I want to represent a different model. So the same is to be said for the brothers. It's fun to go outside and partying and drink and go to nightclubs and enjoy your life. It is fun, but at the end, how much of a fun you will get in your life? إن يوما عند ربك ك50,000 سنة كألف سنة مما تعدون، أو في يوم كان مقداره 50,000 سنة. Temporary, loss and severe pain, for a longer time. So when you look into it from this perspective, that it is a struggle. It is indeed a struggle. Do you think Yusuf alayhi salam did not struggle internally to be able to fight the temptations of the woman? He did. So the same thing is to be said when you're living in a mainstream where it is very influential. We're living in one of the most influential societies on earth. Media, social media, the movies, the advertisement. How many of you have taken advertisement psychology or mass media psychology? You taken? So how much of psychology is used in mass media? Everything, especially in advertisement. Advertisement is based on psychology. So they come into your conscience or subconscious and deal with it. They don't tell you, you gotta buy this for $100, but they present it to you in a way that would make you feel that your life is worthless if you're not buying this item. Right, sister?
Yeah.
So it is very temptations. So it requires from you a lot of strength, and this is why you need to start by seeking the knowledge, sticking with those who are around you, or who are on the path, and be patient. And that's why Allah said, إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ. Iman without action is not good. Action without Iman is not good. You need to have the two, but at the same time, you need وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالصَّبْرِ. تَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ, encourage each other to stick on the right path and be patient on it. Because whenever you're trying to make it to Allah, you will be faced with so many challenges. The youngsters of the cave, the boy and the king, and so many others throughout the history of Islam, once they become true Muslims, you're going to be challenged. You will be faced with so many challenges. Is it worth it? It is. Because if there is no pain, no gain. Two more, one more person, question, a comment, and inshallah we'll wrap it up. And if you guys, would like to continue this, we can inshallah do it at another place. So we can do it, in Ibrahim Masjid, because this is where I go, every once a week or twice a month for Jum'ah. Any comments, questions? Subhanakallah wa bihamdik. Yeah, go ahead.
So, something I think that I've seen, at least lately at institutions like Moha, is that they're trying to increase their professional, I think it's called like cultural
Competency.
Yeah. And like even for like employees, they'll get like specific emails saying there's this workshop about learning about like values and history about certain people. So you can kind of know better. I don't know if like yourself or others like in the local.
I am doing 1 in 2 weeks time at the hospital, Hamilton Hospital Network. So if anybody is interested, if the college is interested, I'll be more than happy to come and do a presentation for them. But I think you guys can do a better job than me.
So yeah, like I guess something else would be like, what would we know? Like, would you like work with us? To make sure
Definitely. I'll be more than happy.
to,
Definitely.
like in a proper way.
And that's why I guess you guys can do a better job than myself coming from outside, because you're into it. You know what is needed and what needs to be done. So I can guide you definitely. Yes, inshallah. Yeah. But
What's your topic will be on when the hospital?
I'm sorry.
What's your
It's going to be about the cultural and the spiritual and religious needs of Muslim patients. There are so many challenges. This is a different topic, but I have the slides, or I'm working on the slides. But if you want, I can send them to Samia and he can share them with you. Working or in medical settings, there are so many challenges that face Muslim patients. Issues related to end of life and the medical practices, and the issues of cultural competency, and all these things. In hospital settings, it's a totally different environment. Yep. طيب جزاكم الله خير سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك اشهد ان لا اله الا انت استغفرك واتوب اليك والعصر انسان في حسن دينا اللهم صل على محمد وعلى اله جزاكم الله خيرا. I wish that we have more time so we can spend more in discussions, but I think the time is very short and limited. But again, inshallah, this is not the end of it. Let's inshallah have more times together, or maybe we could inshallah have you guys to come to